guys, Jamie here, keeping it koi. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome. I hope to earn your subscription today. So in today's video, as you probably saw by the title page, we have got an unboxing to do. Some big old boxes sat beside me here. Nala's helping me today, and she has been given the all clear by the vets finally that she can be let off the lead as much as she likes and is back to normal. So she's just discovering all the nooks and crannies of the garden that she's not been allowed to while she's been coming out on the lead, bless her. But yeah, let me spin you around and I'll show you the boxes that we've got to undo. So yeah, got 3 big old boxes stacked up there. They all need unpacking today. Find out what's inside and what bits I need to connect them. Obviously you saw that arrive the other day, and still yet to get that up and out. Fishes are doing absolutely fantastic now. Their appetite is starting to come back full throttle, so they're actually eating a lot more now than they was a week or two ago. And the fry are just coming down from their heat ramp cycle. I've just taken them down today from 23 down to 21. A bit of a big drop, but heat ramp cycles you kind of need to. So they're just having a bit of a water change as well at the minute. But yeah, obviously the title of this video is unboxing. So we will crack open these boxes and have a look what's inside. Most of you will probably know what it is already, especially those that have bought one before. But yeah, I'll pause you here, I'll get my knife out and we'll crack them open. Right, so I've undone all the boxes, haven't taken anything out yet, but I've slit all the boxes with me Stanley knife because nobody wants to see that. But yeah, we will have a look what's inside. So open the first one because nobody wants to see my address, although most of my friends that watch these videos already know where I am. And then here, can you guess what it is yet? Should I be saying that? Probably not. But yeah, in here we have a bakki shower tray. I've finally, I've finally managed to save up enough money for it, so that's done. Next thing to save up for is the electrician, to get all them sorted. I know a few people have commented in the past about the electrics on this pond at the minute, but yeah, one job at a time, because what people don't realise is my switchboard in the house is right on the other side of the wall. So what they're going to have to do is go outside the back of the house up to about 3 stories, because the front of the house is 3 stories tall, across the loft, back down the side of this, and then over to the pond. Either that, or I'm going to have to rip all my carpets up and my laminate floorings in some of the rooms upstairs and go under the floorboards, which I think that's probably an even bigger job, to be honest. Certainly a more cost to me. So yeah, it's looking good so far. Let me get this one out of the box and then we'll see what's in the next box. So this one's now out and looking good. I've had a quick look round it. Can't see any chips or cracks or anything like that. So yeah, that one's survived delivery and looking good. So on to the second one. What's in this box? Ta-da! Looks like another tier to me. Nothing else in this box either. This one's stuck. Yeah, this one's stuck as well. So let me grab this one out of the box. And voila! There we have 2 tiers. So I just got this last one to get out of the box now. So we'll open this one. And ooh, there's a spray bar. So I'm guessing then this will be the top section, as there's no holes in either of those, so they must be the bottom two sections. So yeah, 2-inch spray bar, looking good. I'm going to put that on there because that's sitting on a pillow. Not the cleverest idea in the world, Jamie, but hey ho. Oh, we haven't found the bottom tray either, so that must be the weir plate thing. And there it is. There's my weir plate. And voila. That's my weir plate. So them two, I'm guessing, will sit on there, which must mean this is the top one. Yep. So I'll take the lid off. That's my lid. That'll go on the top one, and then there's my hole for my spray bar. So that will be the top one. Right, let me just get this one out of the box, and I'll snap back to you again in a second. And there we have it, guys. One bakki shower, all set up. Not ready to go, obviously, but all set as it should be. Let me spin you around and we'll have a closer look at it. So obviously you've got your weir at the bottom, then your first tray, your second tray and your top tray. I've got my spray bar in place already. I'm going to have the spray bar facing this way because the hose connection from the pond is coming obviously from that side. I've moved my pillars now so it balances a lot better, and it's quite a sturdy bit of kit. Obviously the end cap on the spray bar, and then inside, take the lid off. It's a very blustery day out there today. Luckily we don't get the wind in the pergola. And then obviously the water's going to come out of the spray bar over all my media that's going to be in the top tray, through the grate, through the next set of media, through the grate, through the next set of media, and out of the weir plate. Now, bakki showers are one of my favourite biological filters, basically. The first pond I built in this garden, what, 10 years ago? When I first built it, I used to suffer dramatically with nitrites. Like really bad. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Didn't have many fish. I mean, I only had some mirror carp in the pond to start off with. I've been in there for a couple of years, and yeah, it just would not. Nitrites would not disappear. Obviously, didn't have many nitrates because I had a lot of plants in the pond back then. I had 2 lilies, loads of watercress. And some other bits and bobs, so yeah, I didn't really suffer with nitrates, but always suffered with nitrites. And I had a little waterfall, so the first thing I did, you'll probably see it in the very beginning of my video in the intro, I built a bakki river going along the back of the pond. That helped for a little while. Filled that, well, let me spin you around real quick. That was filled with all that. I've still got it. There is actually some more stones that was for it, which is with one of the old lilies, which is in that bucket over there. There's some more stones in that bucket as well, because I still haven't decided what I'm doing with that lily, whether I sell it, give it away, or make something to put it in the pond. But yeah, the watercress is still just about alive, and that's been in there now for over a year. Well over a year. But yeah, anyway, the waffling again, the bakki river started leaking after a while, so I had to get rid of it. I then switched it to a fiberglass waterfall and put a load of stones and the watercress in that, and that just wasn't enough. I kept getting the nitrates again. So what I did, after watching some YouTube videos and seeing people making their own homemade things, I took the spillway off the bakki river, because that's what used to put the water back into the pond on the bakki river, and made a bakki shower. That big old beast. So they're Euro stacking crates. Fantastic bit of kit. It hasn't let me down once. It is all stainless steel, although all the brackets and everything do look a bit rusty now, but they are 304 stainless steel. But yeah, got 3 trays full of media, the bottom one, the big one in the middle, and then the top one, and then that 1-inch one. I've just bought that to act as a spray bar for now, as you saw in a previous video. So the water comes into that just via the pipe, and then that basically is the giant spray bar, which is then trickling it down evenly throughout there. Let's see if I can get you a view past all the cobwebs. I haven't cleaned them up today, but yeah. So the spray bar is that 1-inch one at the top there, and as you can see through there, that it's coming quite nicely and evenly over the sponges and medias, and it's mainly alpha grog in there. That takes up most of the room, but I've actually got some lava rock, some pumice, and then about 8 kilos as well of Biohome Ultimate. And a week after I built that thing, I'd never seen another nitrite in the pond since I built this one, and then we went through new pond syndrome again for a month or two, and obviously I've got an awful lot more fish than I did way back then. But yeah, they are all loving life now. Again, an update on what happened to the pond, still don't know, and don't think I'll ever know. I've had some really good suggestions of what it could have been. Someone commented saying that they've heard reports that the water companies have put extra chemicals in the water. I'm not talking chlorine, I'm talking extra flushing out type chemicals, so it could have been that. But then I've always got a trickle in, and I would have thought if it was that, the next day obviously I did an 80 to 90% water change. I would have thought if there was chemicals in the water, that would have made things worse, not better. So anyway, also factories in the nearby area might have chucked out an awful lot of pollutants over the night. Again, great possibility. I'm still thinking personally that someone had been up on the roofs, up there, out there, spraying moss killers or cleaning chemicals to clean their roof. So I mean, it's quite a long row of terraces, either that side or one of the houses down the other side. Obviously, if anything spills over them gutters, it gets caught by my pergola. It runs down the pergola, and normal rain, it all gets caught by that guttering. But if it's really heavy rain, it can obviously splash and come over, and then that's got a damn good chance of landing in the pond. So that's what I personally think it was, but I'll never know for sure. But yeah, the burns on the Benikita Kiryu of Poseidon, he's looking an awful lot better. He's still, his tail and his dorsal fins still aren't looking 100%. But yeah, the burns on his face have almost disappeared now. So he's on the mend. The Soragoi, he's still swimming around occasionally with a clamp fin. This is even after the Costia treatment. The Costia treatment seems to have worked a trick. I haven't seen any more flicking and flashing, but he's still swimming around with a clamp fin. You can see him there now, look. One clamp fin. So whether that was damage from the chemical that went in the water, or whether he's still got something, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to get him back out again and give him some more scrapes. But yeah, that fin's obviously not overly happy, is it? But he's the only one now with any form of suffering whatsoever. Just one clamp fin, so we will see. Anyway, I'm waffling again, so getting back to the Bakki shower, most of you will probably already have guessed where it's from. As I say, it looks a great bit of kit. I can't plumb it in today because I haven't got the components that I need to connect my hose up to there, so I will be doing that if I can get the components by the time I have something else I need to do on the pond, because that means another trip up to JKI to get them. Unless any lovely koi dealers are passing this area and fancies to grab me a 2-inch rubber, a 2-inch rubber 90. Please, if anyone's passing and coming this way, Daz, wink wink. But yeah, if not, I'll nip up to Japan Koi Imports hopefully some point this week and grab that. But yeah, it looks a fantastic bit of kit so far. Obviously, without testing it, I can only say it looks good. The build quality seems uber strong. But yeah, without fully getting all the water pipes and everything connected and finding out, I won't know. But yeah, that is going to replace that. All the media from there will go in there, plus a load of in the bottom tray is just going to be Bakki House media, or the copy of CSM that I got from Daz, Skegness Koi. No, not Koi, Skegness Pond Supplies. I bought a box off him, and you've probably seen that in a previous video anyway. So I'm going to fill up the bottom tray with that, and then get all the good media out of there. I'll start off with all the Biohome, Lava Rock and pumice, and then whatever's left, if that fills up the middle tier, then I will put the rest of the Alpha Grog in the top tier, because obviously the top tier always gets the most. Yeah, the top tier, as I was saying, always gets the most dirty, and Alpha Grog is the least porous. So I think Alpha Grog works a treat in Bakki showers. I know a lot of people disagree with that, but that's up to them. But yeah, Alpha Grog in the top, all the pumice, Biohome Ultimate, because that's also really good at removing the nitrates as well as the nitrites. In the bottom with the lava rock, in the middle side with the lava rock, and then at the bottom, as I said, the new Bakki House media. So that way we're not just filling it up completely with brand new media. I should have enough media to fill up probably 2 trays that I got from Dad's, but I'm going to just do one for now and let the bio build up, and then I can add some more in later if I need to. But the reason why I don't want to chuck it all in is because when I do finally build my new pond here, where the veg plot is, the Bakki shower, where are we there? This thing that I got from Davey Koi bloke at Black Country Koi, I'll be chucking up whatever is left of the media in there and getting out the rubbish that doesn't need to be in there, because I've got some K1 micro in a bag in there and all sorts, just to fill up the space. Don't know whether K1 micro works in a Bakki shower, but it's in there. It's in there. So yeah, I'm just going to double check all these boxes, make sure I've not left anything behind, and then snap back to you. Hey guys, and yeah, you'd probably also recognise this. A few channels have had one of these lately. I did receive this a couple of weeks ago, but I did promise Mr. Koi Aggie that I wouldn't show it until they've shown theirs. But yeah, Mr. Koi Aggie has done that for me. There's another plaque for the pond or garden, and yeah, that's me, obviously, and then that's the channel. So yeah, nice little plaque. Thank you, Mr. Koi Aggie. I'll put a link both to JS Koi for the Bakki shower and Mr. Koi Aggie's YouTube channel and Facebook groups on the description down below. And if you want anything like that, then obviously you can contact either JS Koi or Mr. Koi Aggie. He doesn't just do burnt plaques like that. That was from him. It was done on a machine, and then he painted that one for me, and then he also did that one, but I painted that one myself. Made from solid oak, engraved and then painted, and that one's got my bottle opener on it. But yeah, snap back to you all in a sec. Yep, so I've just gone through all the boxes. There's one thing left in this one, so we'll just have a look what's in here. Hello! What are you doing in there? Say hello everybody, I'm back! I'm back! You wanna come out? There you go. So I'm back everybody! Nala! Nala! Say hello! Nope. Hello! Bless, and she is so happy to be off the lead. Bless her little heart. But yeah, no, her operation went absolutely fantastic. Thank you for everyone that asked about her. Yeah, she's over the moon, we're over the moon, and she's back to normal, scaring off the pigeons, squirrels and cats. There was even a cat in the garden today. You didn't like the cat, did you? Where's the cat? Where's the cat? Look at her looking. Where's the cat? Go get it. Go get it. Where's the cat? She never runs after anything unless you can see it. Can't even fool her playing fetch. You pretend to throw the ball, she don't run unless she sees the ball move. But yeah, so again, thank you for everyone that's asked about Nala and the fish. Everyone is finally doing fantastic, including me. Got a smile on my face again. So yeah, thank you so much all guys for watching. If you've liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Hope I've earned your subscription today. Subscribe if you want to see the installation of this over the next week or two, and we will catch you all on the next one.